Big surprise, guys. Captain and I and Will are going to be at Trail Days. We've never been to a Trail Days before. And we're doing a YouTube meetup with some other YouTubers and their community, their followers, their virtual supporters. That's you guys. On May 18th from 5 to 8 at the distillery in Damascus, Virginia. So if you want to come, we've got stickers, we've got patches, and we can't wait to meet you.
Do you want me to do yours too?
Yeah, you can do mine too. We're together. I love it, Largo. I'll post pictures every once in a while on Instagram. This is not the most scenic shot, but this gives you an idea of, is it raining? Is it not raining? Should we put on our gear? Should we not put on our gear? Underneath the freeway. And then just as we get all of our gear on, it'll stop raining. Or we decide not to put on, it'll start raining. It's a bit of a wrangle when this happens. And here comes more rain. Welcome to day 34. We are going from Pigeon Bridge. I think, is that what it's called, Largo?
Maybe?
Pigeon Bridge?
Yep.
To we don't know where today. We haven't decided because Largo has French and Spanish, so that will delay us an hour each one of those. It's raining. There's some serious uphill in the beginning. We did the 17 yesterday, so we're not exactly sure kind of how we're going to weather today. Largo is not going to join us for this intro today because he's organizing his bag, and we've made like 3 stops already today between the two of us, and we've only been on the trail like 20 minutes. So I'm opening it without him. He's there in spirit. We had a wonderful sleep at Ken's place, the Discerning Hostel last night. Highly, highly recommend it. We had a fabulous breakfast, just a light continental breakfast, but was really, really yummy. Yeah, Ken is a wealth of knowledge if you have questions, if you decide you want to slack pack or section hike or whatever the case may be. Okay, so a little bit of rain this morning. I don't know what I'm saying. We're trying to get to Hot Springs in the next 2 hiking days, and it's 35 miles. So I'm not sure if we're going to make it or not. We're meeting friends there for dinner. Some Camino buddies. One of them we hiked with on the Camino, and the other one hiked the Camino after us, but I've known her for years. And Will's going to meet us there and grab us, and we're going to go back for a work and school day. So we've got a lot of miles to cover in a short period of time, and hopefully we can do it. I know. Can you hear that annoying sound in the background? That's a freeway. We heard cars, and we were like, cars. Oh my gosh, what are these? I'm filming on my phone, so I can't check it on the app. They're stunning. It's like unbelievable. So we've run into a bit of dilemma. On these maps that we're using, it breaks it into sections, and we're on the cusp or between 2 sections right now. And so we feel like we might have gone off the route, but it's kind of hard to tell on the far out map right now. So we're trying to kind of figure that out. And we haven't had an issue so far, but right now it's a little bit confusing.
I'm not afraid of losing what I've found. If all the fallen pieces hit the ground, I see it in your eyes, my lover and my bride. Our love's a steady tide.
You guys, look at Largo in French class. This is the only spot he can get Wi-Fi, so he can't come sit underneath the tree. He's just going to stand there with his umbrella. But not a bad setting. It's by a river there.
And I lay down everything, every part of me. I'm yours. Oh, through everything.
So that last clip was Largo trying to do French class out here in the wilderness, in the rain, trying to get Wi-Fi on his tippy toes. So I just wanted to share the reality with you guys. Like it's you know, choosing to do this the way we're doing is not ideal, but I'm so grateful we get to do it. And which has me, I have this on the tripod underneath the umbrella, which has me wanting to like discuss something with you guys. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I don't really need my glasses on right now, so let's take those babies off. So while Largo's in French class, I want to have a chat with you guys. This is a nice leisurely walk down the trail, which I've already been on, and then turn around and come back up because I can't sit still, I guess. So today we were going to try and slack pack, and it didn't end up working out. And the reason being is not because we're necessarily tired or because things are hurting, although there are a couple things that are hurting. It's because on Tuesday, which is 5 days from now, Largo and I need to get off the trail and go to Los Angeles because he's going to be taking his AP exams. And that was one of the agreements when we decided to do the trail, that he still wanted to be able to take his exams and finish out his classes. And that is bringing me a lot of stress, to be honest. And I think that was partially weighing on me yesterday as well, because right now we're kind of at the back of the bubble. And I know from growing up in Maine that even though Katahdin closes, I think October 15th, I don't want to be sleeping out in the cold in Maine on October 15th. It is really my great weakness. I'm not afraid to admit this weakness. Some people just handle cold weather better than others. And I was thinking, so what do we do about this? Because we're going to lose a good 3 weeks of our hike by going to Los Angeles for the APs. And also we'll probably lose some of our, I don't want to say muscle, but some of our strength, right? I came to the conclusion that so far we have slack packed 2 days. Our first day, and then about, I don't know, a week ago in the vlogs, maybe we went to see Will because we didn't want to lose a day. And, you know, there's some purists that believe that you're not really hiking if you're slack packing. We don't set rules or titles or any of these judgments on ourselves as well as anyone else. And so I think the only way for us really to be able to through-hike the whole thing, to actually physically walk it, which is what we want to do, is if we slack pack some. So I think we'll probably end up, I was kind of doing the numbers thinking, I think we're going to have to do probably about 2 weeks of slack packing. We won't do it all like 2 weeks in a block, because then we won't be able to carry our packs after that. We'll get spoiled. But we are going to be throwing in slack packs here and there, just so that we're able to accomplish this and we're not sleeping in the snow October 14th in Maine, which can happen. So long story short, that's kind of what was weighing on me yesterday, because I was that inner voice was like, well, that's, you shouldn't be slack packing. I don't care if other people do it. I'm not judging other people, but I didn't want to do it. But I realized that the goal is to enjoy the journey first and foremost, and to spend time with Largo. The second goal is to get to Katahdin. So we want to get there. So if you're along the way, we are a little bit behind on our vlogs editing wise of where we are in real time. But if you're along the way and you want to slack us a day, let us know. Basically, it means you can either meet us at the trail one morning and grab our bags, and then drop our bags to us at the end of the trail, wherever the miles we hike, drop our bags with us at the end of the trail at the end of the day. Or we can spend the night at your house. Look, I'm inviting myself. And you can drop us off on the trail in the morning and then pick us up at night. Basically, slack pack is us hiking without our big packs and hiking with just a day pack. So if you're up for that, send me an email, jessica@worldtowning.com. I don't respond as quickly as I used to because I'm on the trail, but I do respond to everyone who emailed me. And if you email me and I missed it, email me again. So how many of you used to do this? This is a small one, so it's hard to do it on. I used to do it on daisies. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. And those of you who haven't done it, when you get down to the last one, let's get there. Fast forward. Oops, I just pulled it off. And last one, oh, he loves me. And then, I can't remember how he did this. I think he went like this. He went, I don't know, something like that. Just how many babies you were going to have. So look, Will loves me. And we were supposed to have 100 babies. I guess that didn't work out, so Oh, you are new to the repertoire. I don't think I've seen you before. Look at this. It's our lunch spot, Spanish spot, refill water spot. I serve you cold, leftover, yummy pizza.
Oh.
Does that make you excited?
So much.
And I have the same, plus I have a root beer. You guys know how excited we are when we get a day off the trail and come back with like our first meal off. Is like, we love BLTs or frozen pizza or fruits and veggies and all that kind of stuff. So let's crack open a cold one together. Is your mom cheesy? Mm-hmm. Okay, I know we're, I don't know, a month into this adventure, but we haven't chatted with you guys about what we're most excited about doing this. And when I asked Largo, he was like, he doesn't really. Do you have anything you're excited about? Like,
I'm just waiting for stuff to happen.
You saw a bear yesterday. That's pretty exciting.
I mean, it's a bear.
Okay. I'm going to jump in because, of course, I'm trying not to talk with food in my mouth. I don't do this in my normal life, guys. Okay, so what I'm most excited about is, number one and foremost, is spending time with Largo and having more time to bond, just having a deeper connection. I'm not going to cry before he takes flight. I'm excited to be in nature. I'm excited about the community and the people we're going to meet, and we have met already on the trail. And I'm excited about just like having time just kind of to walk and think and process life and just like get back to my authentic self, if that makes sense. Did that spawn anything?
Not really. I mean, it's fun, mm-hmm. And I'm just kind of...
It's okay.
I'm just kind of interested in walking.
Interested in walking, okay. All right.
And getting anything that I do get out of it.
That's why we're still walking and still talking.
I've been trying to move a mountain on my way to get to you. Skinny dipping in an ocean blue. It's an uphill kind of battle to make you see my point of view. Is it worth it? I ain't got a clue.
These were put on our poles on the hike to Machu Picchu to preserve the ruins. But it is time to do the honors and get them off if we can.
I don't think we can.
They'll come off.
Hold on.
All right, Largo. Get it, Largo. Oh, maybe they're not going to come off. I don't think they screw. I think they just pull off. Maybe because they're wet. We might have to do it later.
I mean, we've been pushing these in.
Right.
For about
260
a month
miles.
Sometimes if it's too good to be true, it means you're getting scammed. Ooh, say it isn't true.
I always feel like it's better that when I'm talking with you guys, I'm walking, so you can see the scenery behind me. I guess maybe my eye, but I can't do that right now because I'm going uphill. I need to take a breath. So one of you commented and asked, how do we deal with like the noise in the shelters or the noise in the hostels when we've been hiking all day and we're tired, and maybe section hikers are there or weekend hikers? We don't deal with it. I mean, we're out here, we're sharing nature with other humans, and whether people are keeping me awake or not, it's just not relevant. We have to be patient and tolerant of others and their lives and what's going on. And maybe they're out here celebrating for a weekend, or maybe they're out here doing a section and this is a big deal. You know, if we want it like home, we just stay home, right? And stay home is nice too at times, right? And getting your cozy bed. Like last night we were in a hostel and Largo and I were the only ones there. Sorry, Captain and I were the only ones there. And we were like, this is kind of nice because it's super quiet. But if someone else was there, it is what it is. I guess I might be, maybe I'm more tolerant than most or many. That's not saying I'm better. I'm just saying I'm different because of the circumstances. Let's try and walk and do this. Let's see if I'm improving at this. Because of 10 years kind of 10 years of not living a traditional life and having, pretty much the same bed every night. And then hiking the Camino, we had like 40 different beds. I just have gotten, it doesn't mean I can sleep through it because I can't, I'm a light sleeper, but I've just gotten so whatever about it because I feel like I could be home in my bed not doing this. So I'm grateful to be able to do this. And I'm also just accepting of other people's circumstances. Like maybe there's gonna be a night that I'm gonna wanna party and get drunk and be loud. And I hope someone's tolerant of that. Although I don't really drink. But if I did, so to answer your question, and I love it when you guys put questions like that. Yeah, it's not a big deal to Largo. And do we hear it? Yeah. But we just roll over and we go to sleep. And we say, all right, someone's having fun. Tomorrow might be harder because we didn't get as much sleep, but oh well. Two things. Look at this amazing sky, clouds and trees behind me. And also, I just watched back a clip and I look like I'm naked. Guys, I'm not naked. I have a tank top under here. I don't know, it's weird. I look like I'm hiking naked. It's not naked hiking day. And I probably won't be naked hiking, but anyway.
I love to wake up in the morning, but keep dreaming without wording. The day is gone. And sometimes I take a walk, but I forget about the clock. I can slow down. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on napping. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun.
So this right here is an FAA owned and operated tower that I believe allows it to receive and transmit ADS-B signals that it's receiving from planes. And it's quite interesting actually because I am in the field of aviation. My goal is to become a pilot when I grow up. And so it's very cool to kind of see these things along the trail. Not only that, it comes with an amazing view and a very long hike up. But yeah, let's keep going.
Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child, yeah. But now my only when is now, and my only where is when I'm by your side. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on napping. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun.
This is a weird angle. It's like I'm like creepy hiding behind this, but then I've got the amazing sky above me. So guys, Largo and I plopped down here on some grass for like a 15-minute break, Largo. Is that what our plan was?
And you fell asleep.
And I fell asleep. I was reviewing one of the vlogs because I review them before Will puts them up, and my head went, and I was like, I'm just gonna take a little nap. And now it's been like an hour and a half later. We had planned on a short day today just because where we want to stop, the next place we want to stop is like another 10 miles, and we just didn't have it in us today before dark. So it's a light day today. Yeah, I guess this was really lovely because we never stop and take a break for this long, and I don't think I've taken a nap on the trail yet. Have you taken a nap on the trail? No. Neither one of us have taken a nap, so it's a new thing. First nap on the trail. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow, this is a stunning tent spot right here. And if we didn't want to get in more miles, we would stay here. It's beautiful. It's got a fire pit.
I don't think it's on...
I think it is on. Is it on Far Out?
I don't know. It might be. This is a great gem, though.
Wow, it's beautiful. I'm sure someone that's late in the day will snag it. Hey, Largo. So here's another really cute tent site. It's got a fire pit already built, some flat spots. You could probably put another tent even over here. I'd stay, but we want to get some miles behind us. So I love that these spots are options along the way, and they're probably particularly good if you're section hiking and you're hiking with a group. You don't necessarily need to be at a shelter because you can have some privacy. We're going to the shelter, not with anything in particular. We don't normally use the privy. We haven't slept in a shelter yet. But it's fun to be with other people and kind of feel the energy, even if usually by the time we get in, everyone's in bed. But I like the groupness of it because there is going to become a point on this trail where there's not going to be as many people. If 60% drop off by Damascus, that leaves 40% on the trail. And then we're all spread out anywhere from, Mount Katahdin's people are probably getting there right now that started back in December, all the way down to people that are starting now at Springer. So we're going to be seeing fewer and fewer people every day. And right now, consistently throughout on the trail, on average, we see 10 a day, a little less, a little more, which really isn't that many. It's weird. There's just a bag out here all by itself. I keep thinking someone's like up in a tree trimming it or something. It's very odd. Today on the trail, for the first time ever, I've just seen 2 random bags on the trail. The first one I did a video. The second one I did because it looks like a full bag, but it doesn't really look like a hiker bag because it doesn't look like it would support someone's back very well. But it's weird. There's no person around. And it's like on the side of a cliff, so I don't think anyone's like off taking a poo or anything like that. I don't know. Mystery in the trail. Home for the night. Hello, everyone. It is the end of day.
Mike.
It is on. Oh.
No, it's pointing outwards.
It doesn't like to go up on this thing. That's the thing.
Hold on.
What the heck? How do I get it just...
Hold on.
You've got to stop farting in here. I'm serious. It's disgusting. I'm suffocating.
Oh,
People in the tent next to us are going to be able to smell it.
funny. That wasn't me.
No, whatever.
That wasn't me.
No one's going to want a tent next to us.
You know that wasn't me.
Oh my God, Largo. Oh my God. It
That was
smells
her.
worse than your shitty diapers when you were a baby.
That was
Okay, it was not me.
that was
Okay, today we went from Pigeon Bridge to Groundhog Creek Shelter. We went a whopping 8.4 miles. We didn't really want to go, to go further, we would have to go to, we could camp in the wild, but if we wanted to be at a shelter, we'd have to go a lot further. So we opted to kind of make it an easy day, which led to my best part of my day. Why does my head look so small on this? Is it the angle? Okay, that's creepy. The best part of my day was I took my first nap on the trail, you guys. I was reviewing a vlog and I just felt like my head go like that. I was like, whoa. So I said to Largo, I'm going to take a little nap. I think I was asleep for like a half an hour. That was the best part of my day. And the fact that it's not cold right now and we're in before dark. How about you?
I'd say the best part of my day was seeing the cool air traffic receiver, and
That's very cool.
yeah, it was kind of a cool gem. We've seen the plane crash, we've seen that. It's a very aviation
Geared hike.
geared hike.
And we
yeah.
met a lot of pilots too on the trail.
Yeah.
The worst part. What's the worst part for you?
I don't have a worst part. I have another best, which is I'm here and I didn't encounter any problems setting up the tent. No incline issues.
I know.
A little bit of an issue finding a spot, but that was it.
I don't think we're going to slide into each other tonight. This has the making of a perfect night of sleep, Largo. A perfect. Worst.
Let's just wait for a bear to wake us up tonight.
That's not funny. I think my worst would be that about a half a mile back, there was a backpack just on the trail, and some other people at camp that got in 3 hours ago said that it was there then as well, and I can't help. I'm worried about the person it belongs to. I hope they're okay. Yeah, that's kind of my worst part. I don't think I had another worst part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How far where did we start from?
I already said that.
You did?
You weren't paying attention.
Other than that,
All
that
right.
is the end of day 34.
You guys, thank you so much for being here, for all your great questions. Keep them coming. We'll try to answer all your questions. And if it's a vlog, like a big vloggy question that we think other people want to know, like how do we set up our tent and all that kind of stuff, we'll definitely shoot it. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and thank you so much.
And we'll see you in day 35.
So, I know my umbrella isn't fully extended, but whatever. I came up with a conclusion, and by the way, I'm pacing up and down this trail right now. So I'm trying to be really kind to myself and figuring out, like, to take away the stress of, oh my gosh, we gotta hurry up, we're never gonna make it to Katahdin. Hey, oh my gosh, look at this hat. You guys, do you like this hat? I know I wore it before. And I painted my nails. They're kind of a midnight blue. I needed some like girliness on the trail when I got off. Not like it's gonna last, but. So if you guys have not noticed, Largo is a bit faster than me. You know what? I need to show you my bear gear. I'm not gonna dig it out right now. Maybe when I get to camp tonight, I can show you in the tent if I remember that I said this.